Bitcoin has been rising in value exponentially, so much so that it has been dubbed by some as new gold or millennial gold. The real question we're asking here would be, is Bitcoin a better substitute for gold? And more importantly, will Bitcoin replace gold? Stay tuned with us and find out. Hello and welcome to our newest video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to us and turn on post notifications as well to stay updated about the hot crypto news. Now on to the video. First off, let us take a look into why Bitcoin is awesome when compared to fiat currencies. Bitcoin is the world's first decentralized cryptocurrency. Upon launch in 2009, Bitcoin was intended to be a medium for daily transactions. The inventor, who is known by the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, had the idea to eliminate centralized control of money from government agencies and make sure fast transactions occur. Part of the reason behind Bitcoin's allure is its decentralized status. It is neither controlled nor regulated by a centralized body. This immediately sets it apart from fiat currencies, which are issued by central banks and the government. Fiat currencies are released into the economy through institutions like banks that are held responsible by government regulations. However, nowadays, analysts are questioning whether Bitcoin has failed to live up to that promise, due to the fact that few daily transactions are conducted using Bitcoin as a medium of exchange. But what we should note is that the idea of an alternate currency outside the overreach of governments and its agencies is powerful. Recent developments in Bitcoin's blockchain, such as Lightning Network, have come about to fulfill its original motive. The cryptocurrency's technology has evolved and recognition has increased. Many establishments now accept Bitcoin as payment, and now it is a valid currency in the country of El Salvador. Bitcoin offers its users a lot of advantages over other payment methods. The creation of a Bitcoin token and its dispersal are not dependent on fiat currencies. Payments made with Bitcoin are processed through a private network of computers linked through a shared ledger. Each transaction is recorded in the blockchain on each computer that updates and informs all accounts. The blockchain serves as a distributed ledger and eliminates the need for a central authority to maintain such records. And Bitcoins are not issued by a centralized bank like establishments like fiat currencies are. The tokens are mined by a computer. At the same time, Bitcoin can also be purchased with standard national money currencies and placed into hardware or software wallets. Traditional currencies are always under multiple restrictions and risks. Banks are swayed by boom and bust cycles in the economy. These situations can end in bank runs and crashes at times and have occurred multiple times in the past. The holders of fiat currencies are not really in control of their holdings. On the other hand, Bitcoin intends to provide user autonomy because its price is not affected by government policies. Holders of the cryptocurrency have some control of their money. The major appeal of Bitcoin is that the transactions carried out using it are pseudonymous. The transactions can be identified only by using a blockchain address. An individual can have multiple addresses, just as they can have multiple usernames and passwords for a single account. This does not make it completely anonymous, but unlike transactions using fiats, it doesn't require an array of information to identify the person conducting the transaction. IP addresses or other identifying information are not required to conduct Bitcoin transactions. The Bitcoin payment system is purely peer-to-peer. This allows users to send and receive payments to or from anyone on the network. The participants in the transaction do not require approval from an intermediary. Adding to this advantage is the fact that Bitcoin users do not have to pay banking fees associated with fiat currencies. All you have to pay is Bitcoin's blockchain network fees. Because users are able to send and receive Bitcoins digitally, it is available to anyone with a smartphone or computer who cannot access traditional banking systems, credit cards, or other methods of payment. You can invest in Bitcoin if you have internet access. To purchase it, you don't have to travel to a bank or to a store to buy a product, and with that comes the advantage of not giving away your personal information to complete a transaction. International transactions through wire entails high transaction fees and exchange costs. As Bitcoin transactions are not regulated by banks and governments, the transaction costs are way lower compared to those of bank transfers. Along with that, transferring Bitcoins is fast, as there are no long wait periods of typical authorization requirements. Bitcoin transactions are, however, irreversible. It is because Bitcoin's blockchain is basically unchangeable. The transactions cannot be interfered with by a third party, such as the government or a central bank. It is also not possible to get a chargeback for Bitcoin sent to someone else. The only way to reverse a Bitcoin transaction is by having the recipient send back the paid coin. Bitcoin cannot be stolen because it is digital. If the wallets are properly secured, it is impossible to steal Bitcoin through hacking. There have been reports of cryptocurrency exchange hacks, but Bitcoin's exchange has remained immune to such attacks. There are some obvious similarities between Bitcoin and gold, which can make both of them substitutes to an extent. Number 1. Bitcoin and gold are substitutes due to the fact that Bitcoin blockchain was designed keeping in mind the gold standard. In particular, there is a limitation on the number of Bitcoins in circulation to make the crypto rare just like the yellow metal. This inflexible supply of Bitcoin is therefore deliberate. In other words, the scarcity of Bitcoins in circulation is artificial. Number 2. Both Bitcoin and gold are anti-inflationary stores of value. Their supply cannot be changed, just like that is in the case of regular fiat currencies. Number 3. The most important factor is the principles behind having assets that can make them valuable. Both Bitcoin and a gold have a libertarian, anti-government stance. By this we mean that the demand for them is generated from the people's lack of confidence in the currencies approved by the government. At this point, a lot of money has flowed from gold into Bitcoin. Some investors already treat Bitcoin as a major alternative asset to gold in their portfolios. However, it is possible that they can both coexist together against fiat currencies as they complement each other. We cannot simply ignore the fact that gold has been consistently used as stores of value over millennia. Bitcoin is not a thing of the future anymore. There is an increasing institutional interest in it, and mainstream acceptance for the crypto has skyrocketed. It has been extensively changing the global financial setup as we have known. The value of a currency is usually decided by its scarcity or rarity. Scarcity of precious metals is the main reason why gold and silver dominated multiple economies over the centuries. In ancient times, they were advantageous because they were easily transportable. They could be easily turned into coins and had long lives in their physical form. But the financial scenario today is unimaginably different from that of the past with advancements in technology and most importantly with the spread of digitization. Other than their history of being an integral part of the financial system, the strengths of precious metals are only relevant to the past. Gold and silver, when compared to Bitcoin, are not easily transferable, not as divisible, not as secure, and most notably not as decentralized. Being limited in supply, Bitcoin fares better than gold and fiat currency. The number of Bitcoins in circulation is only 21 million. It thus retains its relative value just as gold. Bitcoin has the added benefits of being secure, decentralized, and highly efficient for transactions. Bitcoin has come about to serve a definite purpose in the financial system. An exciting proclamation was given out by Mike McLone, the senior commodity market strategist of Bloomberg Intelligence, on August 16th in relation to Bretton Woods, the realignment conference. He noted that Bitcoin is indeed showing superior growth against gold. McLone credited the digitization of money and finance behind this growth. He said that the same factors which established the dominance of the US dollar over gold are being displayed by Bitcoin. He expressed this in a tweet. Please keep in mind that cryptocurrencies are highly volatile and their prices frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, the value of Bitcoin might have changed to a whole different one. The information provided in this video does not act as financial advice or any advice of similar sort, and the content of the video is not meant to be treated as such. This video is for informational purposes only. Do conduct your own research and consult a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. As of August 25th, at the time of making this video, one Bitcoin was valued at $48,677.32. The crypto had a total market cap of $914.96 billion. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. Do you agree with us that Bitcoin is going to replace gold? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Do subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon to stay updated for new video uploads. See y'all in the next video.